Finally, Link has come back to his channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Gamma Labs G FUEL. Yeah, I know, it's exciting. I've been drinking G FUEL for around a month now. Gamma Labs claim it's a much healthier alternative to your traditional energy drinks, and that it will give you more energy for longer. Another thing I do want to put in this little intro is that this video is not sponsored by Gamma Labs. It's not sponsored by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's just a video of me making a review of it because I want to, and because a lot of people ask, what's G FUEL like? But not many people have done a review of G FUEL featuring the Macho Man. Oh yeah! Randy Savage Shaker Cup. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to review the G FUEL, we're going to review the Shaker Cup, and we're going to give them scores out of 10 at the end. One of the first things that people always want to talk about when they talk about G FUEL is flavours. I have two flavours. I have lemonade, and we have rainbow sherbet. Interesting, yeah? So, as well as those, we've also tried a few of these samples that come with the Shaker Cups. I've not had a flavour yet that I actually did not like. Every flavour I've had has been drinkable. My favourite so far is rainbow sherbet. That is definitely my favourite that I've had. Yeah, it tastes really nice. That's one of the first positives we're going to talk about, is it tastes lovely. Another positive I want to mention now is that the G FUEL is only 25 calories per drink. Now that drink will hit harder and longer than a can of Monster. It's like a Viagra advert. Literally, that 25 calorie serving gives you more energy for longer than Monster. That's what G FUEL claim. I was very sceptical. I've tried it. I love it. It definitely is true. G FUEL will hit harder for longer, and it's much better if you're gaming, things like that. It gives you that little edge. As you saw the other day, first ever stream where I'm drinking G FUEL in the stream, I actually won some games. So that is the message. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is partnerships. So one thing a lot of people talk about is the cups. So with the cups, they all say G FUEL on the branding. I've got the Ultimate Warrior one and the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! One. Always get the G FUEL branding on the back, and then on the front you get Macho Man, or on the Ultimate Warrior one you get Ultimate Warrior. Now there's lots of other WWE ones available. The quality of the Shaker Cups is really good, to be fair. They're solid, they're nicely made. So that's definitely another plus, and they look nice. I think that is like visually appealing. Another thing I like about that is the shaker element inside is the same colour to match your lid. In the Macho Man one, it's yellow inside. I'm not going to open it because it's full of G FUEL. But yeah, inside of that is yellow as well to match the lid. It's the small things that make the aesthetics really good. Now another thing I want to talk about is literally a company called Limepro Gaming. I don't know if you've heard of them. If you're in America watching this, you definitely won't have. It is the official UK reseller of G FUEL. Now the reason I have the lemonade tub, go to grab that there. The reason we have the lemonade tub is because Limepro actually sent me the wrong one. They sent me out a lemonade tub. And why is this in the positive section, you're asking? I got a hold of Limepro and said, look, hey guys, you've accidentally sent me the wrong one. Can I return it? They actually offered me a discount off another tub of £7 Great British pounds. So that meant I could order a rainbow sherbet. It also meant I could crack on with that lemon one right now. Didn't have to wait ages to get on with my G FUEL to get energised. So really, really positive review of Limepro Gaming. And for ordering direct from G FUEL, you'll have to wait 30 seconds. So, the negative section, we should frown for that. The first thing I want to talk about is obviously that picture you just saw, with all the smudges all over the Macho Man shaker. When I got my shaker, which I bought from G FUEL direct, so it came all the way from the United States, the print was all smudged. At the point of me receiving the order, the Macho Man shaker had sold out. So that's another thing which some people might think is positive about the G FUEL partnership shakers, like the PewDiePie or the WWE, or a lot of people are into the FaZe Clan stuff because of, I believe, Fortnite. I'm not into that, so I have no idea. But yeah, that's another problem, is because it was out of stock, when I contacted G FUEL to say, look, my shaker is ruined, they couldn't offer me a replacement of that shaker the same, which I understand. So I spoke to him and I was like, right, well, what are my options? Can I return it? Do I get a different one? What happens? So when I spoke to G FUEL, they said, you can either return it at your own cost, which would mean me posting it all the way to the United States and also paying for the postage on a new shaker, which when you order from G FUEL, it's about the same as the cost of the item when you're just buying a shaker, because I think the shaker is $11, $12 and the postage is about $7. So they wanted me to pay to post it myself, which is $7, then pay them to post me the new one, so that's $14, which is $3 more than the Macho Man shaker cost me, so I could get a new shaker, and it wouldn't even be the same one, the one I ordered. Not happening. So, because I said, look, that's not really good enough, I'm not very happy. G FUEL wrote back a lovely message, and they said, we will give you a 15% refund. Now, that's not ideal. That isn't what I wanted. That isn't what I expected from a company of G FUEL's size in terms of customer service, especially when they're American companies. I order a lot of stuff from these guys, the WWE, and the customer service on the Euro shop, on the USA shop, ordering to the UK is brilliant. Every time I order stuff from America, customer service, brilliant. G FUEL, it was awful, because they offered me 15%, and I was like, okay. Still wasn't happy really with 15%, but I wanted the Macho Man shaker so bad because I'm a big WWE fan. I was like, okay, I'll take the Macho Man shaker. Then what happens is, I replied to them saying, yes, I'm quite happy with a 15% refund. How does the refund work? Do you put the money in my PayPal, like I paid for the G FUEL with? Yep, we'll get back to you. It's 4 weeks later. I've emailed them 4 times since, and I've still not had that 15% refund. Now, I have managed to clean the Macho Man shaker up. You can, I don't know if you can even see it. Yeah, you can. You see here, there's like a smudge on the shaker. That was all pitch black. And you can see that little white nick in Macho Man's hat. That should be black. So that bit of black there had been smeared while obviously the paint or whatever it is was still drying. And it meant that that whole bit there was all black and looked awful. So I've sanded it to make it look nicer, but I'm still not really happy with it. So that is a big negative for G FUEL, was the customer service and the quality of that shaker in particular, when the other aspects of the shaker are quite good. Now, another negative of G FUEL is the convenience of it. It's a lot of people say it's well convenient because you have it in the cupboard and you just put some water in and you just shake it all up. You know, you put your water in, you put your G FUEL in, you go like this and you've got an energy drink. Yeah, that is convenient, but when you're out, what are you going to do? Are you going to buy a bottle of water and take a sachet? Do you buy a bottle of water and take this whole big old tub in your bag? It's difficult. What do you do? I've seen that G FUEL have announced the cans for America now. That could be a really big progression. But for me, in terms of convenience, it's nowhere near walking into any shop in the country, buying your Red Bull, buying your Relentless, or your Monster. I said Red Bull twice just to see if you're watching. So yeah, it was negative in terms of customer service. Also the wait time. If you're in the UK, you are waiting ages. One took about a week, one took about 10, 12 days. From the US, Limepro Gaming, next day. So I will say that again, if you want G FUEL in the UK, buy it from Limepro Gaming. I'm not being sponsored in this video at all. I'm just talking of my own personal experiences that I've had when buying G FUEL as a person in the UK. And Limepro Gaming is 1,000,000% better than buying it from G FUEL direct. I massively recommend it. So, scores out of 10. I'm going to score the flavours separately, so we can compare the flavours, and if I buy future G FUEL flavours, we'll be able to do more reviews. So if I buy another flavour, we can do a review and we can say, is that better than the rainbow sherbet? Is it better than the lemonade? Now, the rainbow sherbet, I am going to give a really solid 7 out of 10 for this. It tastes really nice, the energy here is great. One thing which I didn't mention in the negatives is that it doesn't dissolve super good all the time, even using the recommended amount, even if you put an extra little bit of water in, it's not the best. Another thing with these is they are refreshing, but I recommend putting ice in with them because it makes it a much nicer drink. Moving on to your lemonade, I'm going to give the lemonade a 6 out of 10. I do not like the flavour quite so much as the rainbow sherbet, but you still get your energy. So if you get offered a cheap deal on any flavour or anything, every one has the same energy formula in. So you're not losing out on your energy. So if you're buying it genuinely for that, predominantly for that little kick, then it doesn't matter what flavour we go for, every flavour is fine. Now, last but not least, the shaker cups. Now they look nice, don't get me wrong, they look nice, they're quite solid. Well, that's hollow, so it's not going to sound solid, is it? But because of this little smeary bit on Macho Man's head, and also taking into account how badly they dealt with it, I'm going to give the shakers a 6 out of 10. There's another factor there as well. As you can tell by my physique, I go to the gym every day. So, little lie there. So, I have a lot of shaker cups. Now, this one is a Forever Living one. That's what the branding is. It's branded for their diet program. That's not important. This cup is made by, as you can see, Smart Shaker. I believe they're called Smart Shaker. The logo is SS. Yeah, Smart Shake. Smart Shake, not Smart Shaker. Inside of the Smart Shaker, the actual mixing mechanism is like that. That mixes 100% better than that. As you can, you just tipping water out there. No worries, guys. Just completely soak my leg. But yeah, so that, when we compare it on camera to that, which one do you think is going to make you drink better? No brainer, yeah? So yeah, the G FUEL cups look lovely, but in terms of practicality, they're quite good, but the quality control isn't that good. I've seen a lot of other people that have had printing issues too. So that's why the G FUEL Shaker Cups are going to get a 6 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.